The week leading up to states, put simply, was an absolute disaster. We spent time practicing boats that never found their way onto the race course. And the weather was hard wind and rain all week long, not to mention the tornado on the day we were meant to load our boats. But it all worked out in the end, with a little less practice than hoped for. States was in 2 days, and we were going to Edgar Knott. And so we were off on our 6-hour ride down to Sarasota, Florida. Speaking on behalf of the 1v8, we didn't know what to anticipate of this upcoming race. We're coming off of a really hard loss at districts, and we're just hoping for the best, and are willing to give it our all to make that happen.
So we were getting ready to row at Benderson in boats that hadn't touched the water in 2 days. Yet, somehow, we still exceeded all our expectations.
So here we are in Nathan Benderson, for the first time this season, and for the first time in almost a year.
Gonna win Nathan Benderson.
It's Friday, meaning the racing for states begins tomorrow. We have this extra day in Nathan Benderson to run our boats and practice our lineups. We were also informed on Friday that FSRA canceled all racing Sunday, so heats and finals would all be condensed into one day. There would be no semifinals, meaning there were no second chances. We had one race to qualify for A finals. There was no room for failure.
That's the guy.
Come on, Adam.
He's got a gun.
So here we are, at the climax of the season. One race to determine our finals, and one final to justify all our work.
Caffeine, small talk, weighing up the plastic weather. Discussing government.
So it's race time, so let's start 2 weeks back in chronological order with the women's double.
Ella and Karis had an exceptional turnout at Scully States. Starting with a 6th place finish in their time trial, going just over 6 minutes. They then proceeded to place 4th in their semifinal, solidifying for them a spot in A finals. And then in A finals, they made themselves the 4th fastest girls freshman double in the state of Florida. Congratulations, girls. You should be very proud of what you've accomplished this season. Due to racing being condensed into one day, the 1v8 had one race to qualify for A finals. We had to get top 4. And that is exactly what we did, rowing our best race yet. The women's 1v4 had the exact same situation and the exact same outcome as the men's 1v8. They had to get top 4 in their heat to make A finals, and that's exactly what they did, placing 4th. The men's freshman 8 also in a very similar position to the other 2 boats. They had to get top 4 in their heat to advance to A finals, but unfortunately they came up just short, placing 5th. However, their time was very similar to my freshman 8 last year, so they're going to make a pretty mean 2B in seasons to come. And the women's junior 4, very similar position to the men's freshman 8. They had to place top 3 in their heat to make A finals, but they just barely got edged out, placing 4th. The men's junior 4 needed 3rd for A finals, but placed 5th. In the last boat, the women's freshman 4 had the best placement of the day for CCR. They placed 2nd in their heat, advancing to A finals. Overall, our heats went very well. A lot of our boats made A finals, and every boat rode a great race. Now on to finals.
Good food.
Now, the 1v8 was preparing for our A final against boats we knew we didn't have much of a chance of beating. So in an effort to beat 1 or 2 boats, we came up with a plan.
Operation Third Monkey.
We are on Noah's Ark, and we're the 3rd monkey, and we're about to go absolutely ballistic to claim our spot. Okay, so our normal race start consists of a start 5, a high 10, and a stride 5. Now our plan was to get off from the start, take the lead, and hold it. So we shifted our race plan to a start 5, a high 30, and a stride 20. Did it work? Not exactly. Our start went well, and we held even with about 2 other boats for the first 500 meters. And then the pain really crept in, and we began to fall behind from the field. And yeah, we ended last in the final. But hey, I'm not mad. We made A finals with 5 sophomores and an 8th grader. We're gonna come back next year, and we're gonna come back the year after, better and stronger and faster each time, and we're gonna get on that podium one day. Also, a little side note, Sarasota lost the 1v8 category for the first time in 14 years. Great job to the boys at Belen. The women's 1v4 had a good race. They placed slightly better than we did, placing 7th in their final, making them the 7th fastest girls 1v4 in the state of Florida. Now for the freshman 8. I see so many similarities between this crew and our 8 from last year. They rode a really good race and ended up placing 3rd in B finals. To all you boys, keep your heads high. Be proud of what you've accomplished this season. I'm very excited to watch you mature, improve, and be real assets to our varsity in the future. The girls junior 4 rode a spectacular race, and they won B finals. I know 3 of you were novices this year, and you held your own in a junior category. Great job to your whole boat. That is unreal. The men's junior 4. I mean, you guys were just thrown together ragtag boat. One guy had a 2nd race, one of you had a broken foot, and one of you's been rowing for a month. I know your placement wasn't ideal for what all of you were shooting for, but you beat 3 well put together crews. You worked with what you were given, and you guys are top 15 junior 4 in the state of Florida. Heads high, boys. I'm proud of all of you. The last race of states for CCR. And once again, the best placing boat, the girls' freshman 4. They placed 4th in A finals. And if these girls have taught me anything this season, they will not settle for 4th place. They are coming back next year and gunning for a medal.
Capital City coming across line in 4th place.
Approximately 25 hours ago, we found out that today was going to be a 1-day regatta instead of a 2-day regatta, and here we are.
Team on 3, 1, 2, 3. What incarnation is going on? I get the feeling I'm participating in a demonstration. They're just playing along. Is it
Ribbit.
real? I still wouldn't know.
I'm sorry there.
Each day I'm growing
fun today. I've learned something.
The leaves surround me. I can't see a thing. Time moves at the strangest
Take a bite.
paces on a daily basis. It's recurring to me.
Range mountains.
Oh my god, we're already back.
Country roads. Take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads.
No way we have to go upstairs.
You'll understand.
What's up, virgin?